Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I want to talk about something both simple and powerful, how a single snack could potentially help reduce your risk of colon cancer. We've all heard by now that colon cancer rates are on the rise, especially among younger adults. In fact, it's currently the leading cause of cancer death in people under 50. Researchers point to the so-called Western diet, high in processed foods, low in fiber, as a major contributor to chronic inflammation, which in turn increases the likelihood of tumors forming in the colon. Well, a new study published in Cancer Prevention Research has highlighted a surprising ally in this fight: walnuts. That's right, these everyday nuts, rich in something called ellagitannins, may help lower inflammation in your body while also reducing the risk of colon polyps and, ultimately, colon cancer. Here's how it works. Ellagitannins in walnuts are converted by the gut microbiome into anti-inflammatory compounds known as urolithins. These urolithins essentially act like little cleanup crews, tackling oxidative stress and inflammation that can pave the way for tumor growth. In the study, 39 participants aged 40 to 65, all at an elevated risk for colon cancer, were asked to eat walnuts regularly for 3 weeks. By the end, their blood showed fewer markers of inflammation, while the tissues removed during colonoscopies had lower levels of cancer-related proteins. The participants also had higher levels of peptide YY in their urine, a substance linked to lower colorectal cancer risk. The bottom line? Another piece of good news is that walnuts pair perfectly with yogurt, which itself might be another colon-friendly food, according to multiple studies. One large study of more than 150,000 people found that those who regularly ate yogurt had a lower rate of bifidobacterium-positive proximal colon cancer, a tricky subtype that often has poorer outcomes. Yogurt is also high in vitamin C, which further supports gut health and overall immunity. Yogurt is also high in vitamin C, which further supports gut health and overall immunity. In a separate huge data set, nearly 550,000 women in the UK, researchers found that those who consumed around 300 milligrams of calcium a day, the amount in about a cup of low-fat milk or half a cup of yogurt, had a 17% lower risk of colon cancer. The theory here is that calcium can bind with certain fatty acids to form soap-like substances that don't harm the gut lining. So what does this mean for you? That said, this isn't a magic bullet. We also need to keep in mind the broader guidelines: more whole fruits and veggies, more fiber, fewer processed foods, and less red or processed meat. And of course, it's always wise to talk to a medical professional about your personal situation, whether that's screening recommendations, genetic risks, or what specific diet changes might work best for you. And of course, it's always wise to talk to a medical professional about your personal situation, whether that's screening recommendations, genetic risks, or what specific diet changes might work best for you. Remember, while we can't control every factor that might lead to cancer, there are definitely steps we can take to reduce risk and strengthen our bodies. And sometimes those steps are as simple as adding a handful of walnuts to your morning routine. Let me know in the comments if you've tried this or if you have any other tips for boosting gut health and lowering cancer risk. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more science-backed health tips, and stay tuned for more updates. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care of yourselves.